I'm coming up here to relieve you, my friend.
Whoa! In front of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the smoothest guy in Supernatural, Jared Padalecki.
Just make sure you wipe up any influence back there. You're doing great. By the way, this is what it's like on set, too. I remember the first scene that we had on location together, Jensen. And it was in a playground.
Are you taking requests?
So we were shooting at a playground.
That's right.
We had a scene where we were talking on a bench. And I remember distinctly Jared walking down the path nearby, just off camera, shouting and throwing things at us. And you said, "You're a child!" And I thought, what have I gotten into? It was a lovely memory.
There were other words that I wanted to use, but we were in a public park.
It was a children's playground.
And there were children around. And then,
and I may have
in yelling that you're a child, I realized that I just insulted every child that was on that playground. I know, it was funny. How's it going, Misha?
It's going great.
I just want you to know that this is generally what it's like filming a scene with the three of us.
That's actually remarkably accurate.
Yeah, no, it's remarkably accurate. Imagine two guys just there to do their job and do it well. And then
a challenge.
And then having a swarm of bees come through that you literally have just learned to completely ignore. And it may sting a bit. And it may be a little uncomfortable. Just warming up. Just warming up. Sometimes that swarm of bees moves on. And sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, what's your question?
Hi. How do Dean and Cass keep influencing each other to fight the good fight?
Well, one thing we do is we just turn off the music. Nope, he's got two keyboards, guys.
Who left the keyboards on up here? Somebody is in big trouble.
No, because basically, if you want to handle things, sometimes you just got to take a hands-on approach. And the good news is he still hears it.
Hey, did y'all hear the one about when that white horse fell in the mud?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Padalecki! Most days. Most days. Just like that. Yes, that's why we don't have nice things. Normally, you know, most people, you'd lose them for a half an hour. But you really held it together that day.
I always do. You know what? Sometimes.
You should be proud of yourself.
I'm actually really proud of the moment when I decided to stop trying to not break. Because there was a period of several years where I was like, oh, there's something wrong with me. Like, why is it that I always laugh? And then I was like, you know what? Fuck them. I'm going to laugh. And they're just going to have to wait. And that was a very liberating moment for me. Because I was doing all this shit, like trying to bite my cheeks and things like that to try to not laugh.
And it's interesting now because Alex, who plays Jack, is now trying to do anything and everything that he can not to break. And he's going to that idea of like, I'm gonna get fired. Like I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
why am I laughing? Why am I breaking? Why is this? Why am I allowing these idiots to get to me? Idiot. It's really just guilt by proximity at this point. I don't help. Put it that way.
The director is always in another room watching on the monitor, so they don't see the shit that you're doing
Off camera.
They just see what I'm doing on camera, and they're like, Misha, come on, man, pull it together. And I'm like, that's not fair. Somebody is touching my gonads. Dramatic that is, when Alex came along and started to get abused by you guys, I was like, sweet, finally somebody, and I just jumped right on board, and it was like really.
I do have to say that day, that wonderful, that horrible day, it was so he was such a whipping post that it got so fun that everybody started to join in. So much so that our B camera operator, Brian Rose, had the camera on his shoulder, was filming Misha. I was standing directly next to him. And Brian, in the middle of the take, just decided to just take his shorts off.
Oh, yeah! That's the environment that I'm working in. That's right.
And Misha's like, you too? Really? And Brian's like,
that was the day that people drove over from the production offices to watch.
oh, that's right, yeah. They were like, oh, it's
on, guys.
It's Kill Misha Day.
Game on.
And that's when I was like, okay, this may have ballooned
And you know what
out
my
of control.
favorite part of that day was? When we turned around and the camera was on you guys, I was like, I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna get them. So I made a paper airplane and I threw it and it just went like straight into the floor right in front of me. So
I don't
humiliating.
know what's better. The fact that you thought, I'm gonna get them, I'm going to make a paper airplane and throw it at them. Or the fact that that amazing plan of just sweet revenge went like this. I mean, you really knocked it out of the park with that one.
I really did.
Woo. I'm walking like this.
No.
Now that's a cowboy walk. You know, one of the moments that, because he's up here, one of the moments that jumps out to me that was like one of those moments that kind of furthers a relationship into a friendship was he and I were getting to know each other. We went out for dinner out at the, where are we, Gastown in Yaletown. And we sat down at this table, and it was this really kind of cool bar, and the waitress came up and she says, do you guys know what you want? And Misha takes my menu out of my hands, takes his menu, hands them to her, and goes, we'll take the 3 least ordered items on the menu. Now that would be fine if it was, you know, a burger joint or a steakhouse or something to that degree. This was like a very kind of new age kind of a restaurant.
They had brains on the menu.
Yeah, you wonder why we know that. So we had that. We had sweetbreads, which is basically fried glands. And I'm like, man,
Like, man, this friendship's gonna be a lot of work.
and I remember there was a piece of me that was like, I hate him right now. But I think I love him a little bit more too. Like that's just I think it's moments like that we've been able and very fortunately enough to have a lot of, and those really, you know, they solidify friendships, and that's what we're very thankful to have.
Thanks for asking.
Jensen, you know you're winning. This is my face when I'm winning. This is my face when I'm losing. This is my face.
Is this
Charming man to play cards
Is that cards? I recognize cards, Jensen. Yeah.
That's cards. No, charming man to play cards with. Real delightful.
Rob was on my team one time playing cards.
Yeah,
I was there.
How'd that go?
he hit me in my arm. And I looked at him like this and I go, not me. Right?
True story.
Not me.
He made a wrong move, so I punched him. And with just the most intensity, he looks at me and goes, not me! It was like, not tonight! That's not happening!
Of all nights, on our special night.
Not going down that road today, Jensen! Not on my watch! And I instantly was like, I respect that.
So it's so much better. But then again,
That is a bit butcher than your version, which was more along the lines of, not me.
yeah, in all fairness, everything I say sounds like, not me. You tell a great story, Jensen.
But it was the first time that you literally, hey, not me! And I was like, All right.
Just trembling inside. Please, God. This could go one of two ways.
Probably use more grease on the doors. Those hinges, they're always a little creaky. Yeah, Dean's got to handle that. I don't know why. You know, full disclosure, it doesn't sound like that. That's a sound effect that they put in post. And I'm like, why do they keep doing that? It makes it look like Dean doesn't care about, they're like not taking care of it.
As a matter of fact, they even an episode with the killer truck. It was called Killer Truck.
Route 666?
Route 666. It was supposed to be like... It was supposed to take place in like Missouri in October, and then we had the day, and it just...
Mississippi.
It was supposed to be Mississippi. No, it was supposed to be... It took place in Missouri, but when it snowed, they were like, well, we have to change and say it's in Mississippi now, or whatever it ended up being.
No.
Yes.
It was in Mississippi. It doesn't snow in Mississippi. We had to move it to Mississippi.
Yes, whatever it was. So they'll change it, because they're like, well, this
I didn't get any sleep last night either.
It hadn't snowed in like 120 years. Like, oh, we have to change location before it hits the air. So.
Come back. Yeah. We miss you. Come back on 3. 1, 2, 3. Come back. But not right now. What about you? Oh, I guess you were saying the film. What was your favorite episode of the film? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Hi. Hi. Why are you whispering? I don't know. Into the microphone. It really makes no sense.
Hi. I know that the question has been broached.
Transformers, everybody get down. Right? That sounded like Transformers. Do you smell toast? You smell Optimus Prime.
Hi.
Out of like the whole series, like what's like one of your favorite lines, like either you guys have said or like that somebody else has said?
We never said crickets. Did we ever say crickets? It was an observation. There was a question asked, and you and I both said nothing. And someone said, crickets. You can't just say crickets. You have to make like a cricket noise or something. No, you say crickets. Get a cricket app. Cricket noise app. There's so many. They'll come back. Apparently Irene does. But sometimes they don't, and then I'm like, I was wrong. But by that point, I've already moved on, so it doesn't matter anymore. I'm emotionally disconnected. It's actually a really great way to go through life. I'm kidding. Thank you. Sorry about him. Hi. Billy will mess you up. I've never seen Magic Mike. I know. All the way through. Projecting, Mr. Ellis? What happens in Vegas?
Somebody's cackling over there.
I've been there. That's why I know.
I actually live in Las Vegas, but I'm from France.
Oh. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. No, bonjour.
It's not even close to being evening.
Good jour. Bonjour. Day, jour.
Jour.
How is your jour going?
So far, so good. Thank you.
So far, so bon.
Would that be comme ça?
Comme ça.
See?
Great pronunciation, Jensen.
It's alright.
Wait, I just did the jour thing and the
No,
swall
that
thing.
was really good too.
Good pronunciation, Jensen.
Yeah, that's like,
Come on now.
you can't buffet style the language.
It's buffet. I think I have done a few more than Ackles has.
Which is just a lot more.
Would you say it's a challenge? Challenge?
Défi.
I think that means something else.
Défi. That would be défi.
Merci to you too.
I think that's a shalom.
Have it.
Isn't that even?
Have a bone day.
Merci beaucoup.
Don't worry, everyone.
Merci.
I get very liberal with my French accent. I don't speak French very well at all. And so I'm like, merci.
This is Jared asking for directions to the concierge yesterday. Hey, we were thinking about maybe, hitting and then, are there any other things that that we should see while we're in?
So we have some crew men and women who
I thought I was choking.
we have some members of our crew who are from Montreal, and those who also kind of Montreal. Yeah, so people were like, "Oh, have fun this weekend in Montreal." I was like, "No, we're going to Montreal." Yes, have fun in Montreal. I was like, "What are you saying to me? Like, I don't understand."
What was funny is, so I said, I was like, how do you say it? Montreal? No? And then our sound guy, Don Pencho, he was like, just don't say it like that. Just do us all a favor, don't say it. But what throws us off is like somebody will be speaking, perfect North American accent, English, and then they'll pronounce the names of streets or things in perfect French, which then I'm like, wait, what? What was that? What was it? Yeah, so basically what you want to do, you want to go down and you're going to make a I'm gonna need you to write that down. Oh, Saint Supplice. Got it.
Hey guys, my question is for Jensen.
Hi.
Thank God.
On my way to cry.
And that messed me up because usually he's so blinky with those big old eyelashes. I do. How did you sleep, Jared? Welcome back to set.
My youngest daughter, I ask her, I'm like, give me sweet eyes, and she goes.
By the way, she's like a Disney character. Her eyelashes are this long. It's just like.
But it wasn't until.
I don't know how you discipline her because.
I don't. I'm like, ew.
But Daddy.
We're good. I'm gonna take it out on your brother.
You already beat him up. I'll beat him up again. He must have done something wrong.
Yeah.
The pipe, you know what? You were moving your hand. For some reason, I see shadows. Yes. Yeah. Now she's standing. Oh God. I made a mistake. And we met, and I was like, oh, he's a cute little guy. Let's see if he can act.
And I remember I walked in and I saw him, and I think you had like a hoodie on, and it, like this like floppy-haired kid sitting there, and I was like, you better not be reading your beat because I'm gonna mop the floor with you.
Luckily for him, I was sick of playing Dean.
Yeah. He was already playing Dean, little to my knowledge, because who watched Gilmore Girls? That's a common theme heard on set by most of the crew and the cast is that
it's that we're just not hireable in any other on any other project.
And we joke often that we're unfireable. You know, like you can't really do Supernatural without Sam and Dean. But we're also unhireable anywhere else. So it's just weird.
Because the lack of professionalism that is displayed from moment to moment, but then we somehow managed to get. I mean, I remember.
Dude, Forces of the Wind happened.
I remember.
It's not unprofessional.
Phil Sigricia, who's been with us for forever, was directing the season finale, and there was one day where he had the devil in him, and Phil's just like walking out, and he's saying through like laughing tears, like, "Can we please just get the scene?"
It'll make the gag reel for sure.
Oh yeah, and he's like, I just want to finish this before lunch, please.
We have a birthday in the family, and we want to give a cake to a member of our...
Oh, there she is.
It's just finding her.
It's Stephanie.
It's Stephanie Dizon!
Woman who makes it all happen every town, every day. Stephanie Dizon, everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephanie. Happy birthday to you.
Stephanie Dizon, everybody.
Okay, carry on.
Now that they know the story, they're over it. So we have a special treat for you. Rather than have the band waste their precious energy, Jared Padalecki is going to play you off. Jared, play that song you wrote for the boys, and Rob will sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, smooth stylings of Jared Padalecki.
Jensen, and Jared Padalecki.